If Congress passes this jobs bill, companies will get new tax credits for hiring Americans' veterans. Think about it. These men and women, they leave their careers, they leave their families. They are protecting us and our freedom. And the last thing they should have to do is fight for a job when they come home. That's why Congress needs to pass this bill, to make it easier for businesses to hire our veterans and use the skills that they've developed protecting us.
You do it! Let's go!
Pass this bill, and it will help hundreds of thousands of young people find summer jobs next year.
Yeah!
It provides a $4,000 tax credit for companies that hire anybody who spent more than 6 months looking for a job. It extends unemployment insurance, but it also says if you're collecting benefits, you'll get connected to temporary work as a way to build your skills while you're looking for a permanent job. Congress needs to pass this bill.
Pass the bill! Pass the bill!
Congress needs to pass this bill so we can help the people who create most of the new jobs in this country, America's small business owners. It's all terrific that corporate profits have come roaring back, but small companies haven't come roaring back. Let's give them a boost. Pass this bill and every small business owner in America gets a tax cut. If they hire new employees or to raise their employees' salaries, they get another tax cut. You know, there's some Republicans in Congress who like to talk about being the friends of America's job creators. Well, you know what? If you actually care about America's jobs creators, then you should actually help America's jobs creators with a tax cut by passing this bill.
Pass this bill!
Now finally, if we get Congress to pass this bill, the typical working family in Colorado will get more than $1,700 in tax cuts next year. $1,700 that would have been taken out of your paycheck now goes right back in your pocket. If Congress doesn't act, if Congress fails to pass this bill, middle-class families will get hit with a tax increase at the worst possible time. We can't let that happen. Republicans say they're the party of tax cuts. Well, let them prove it. Tell them to fight just as hard for tax cuts for working Americans as they fight for the wealthiest Americans. Let me summarize here. The American Jobs Act will lead to new jobs for construction workers, jobs for teachers, jobs for veterans, jobs for young people, jobs for the unemployed.
That's right.
It will provide tax relief for every worker and small business in America. And by the way, it will not add to the deficit. It will be paid for. Last week I laid out a plan that would not only pay for the jobs bill, but would begin to actually reduce our debt over time. It's a plan that says if we want to create jobs and close the deficit, then we've got to not only make some of the cuts that we've made, tough cuts, with the help of Mark and Michael, we were able to get done. But we've also got to ask the wealthiest Americans and biggest corporations to pay their fair share. We need to reform our tax code based on a simple principle. Middle-class families shouldn't pay higher tax rates than millionaires and billionaires. Warren Buffett's secretary shouldn't pay a higher tax rate than Warren Buffett. A teacher or a nurse or a construction worker making $50,000 a year shouldn't pay higher tax rates than somebody making $50 million. That's just common sense. And keep in mind, I'm not saying this because we should be punishing success. This is the land of opportunity. What's great about this country is that any of these young people here, if they've got a good idea, if they go out there and they're willing to work hard, they can start a business, they can create value, great products, great services, they can make millions, make billions. That's great. That's what America's all about. Anybody can make it if they try. But what's also a quintessentially American idea is that those of us who've done well should pay our fair share to contribute to the upkeep of the nation that made our success possible. Because nobody did well on their own. A teacher, someone to help to give you the skills to succeed. Firefighters and police officers are protecting your property. You're moving your goods and products and services on roads that somebody built. That's how we all do well together. We got here because somebody else invested in us. And we've got to make sure this generation of students can go to college on student aid or scholarships like I did. We've got to make sure that we keep investing in the kind of government research that helps to create the internet, which countless private sector companies then use to create tens of millions of jobs. And you know what? I'm positive, I've talked to them, most wealthy Americans agree with this. Of course, the Republicans in Congress, they call this class warfare. You know what? If asking a millionaire to pay the same tax rate as a plumber makes me a class warrior, a warrior for the working class, I will accept that. I will work. Battle that's been waged against middle-class families in this country for a decade now.
That's right.
Ultimately, Colorado, this comes down to choices, and it comes down to priorities. If we want to pay for this jobs plan, put people back to work, close this deficit, invest in our future, then the money's got to come from somewhere. And so my question is, would you rather keep tax loopholes for oil companies? Or do you want construction workers to have a job rebuilding our schools and our roads and our bridges? Would you rather keep tax breaks for billionaires that they don't need, or would you rather put teachers back to work and help small businesses and cut taxes and reduce our deficit? It's time to build an economy that creates good middle-class jobs in this country. It's time to build an economy that honors the values of hard work and responsibility. It's time to build an economy that lasts. In Denver, that starts now, and I need your help to make it happen.
You got it! You got it!
Just remember, Republicans and Democrats in the past have supported every kind of proposal that's in here. There's no reason not to pass it just because I've proposed it. We need to tell them it's time to support these proposals right now. You know, there's some Republicans in Washington who said that some of this might have to wait till the next election. Maybe we should just stretch this out rather than work together right now. Some even said that if they agree with the proposals in the American Jobs Act, they still shouldn't pass it because it might give me a win. Think about that. Give me a win, give me a break. That's how folks are put up in Washington. This isn't about giving me a win. This is about giving Democrats and Republicans a chance to do something for the American people. It's about giving people who are hurting a win. That's what this is about. Is nearly 14 months away. The American people don't have the luxury of waiting that long. There are folks here in Colorado who are living paycheck to paycheck, week to week. They need action, they need it now. So I'm asking all of you, I need you to lift up your voices. Not just here in Denver, but anybody watching, anybody listening, anybody following online, I need you to call, email, tweet, fax, visit, tell your congressperson, unless it's the congressperson's here because they're already on board.
Yeah!
Tell them you are tired of meetings. Tell them the time for action is now. Tell them you want to create jobs now. Tell them to pass the bill. If you want construction workers on the job, pass the bill. Teachers back in the classroom, pass the bill. Tax cuts for small business owners, pass the bill. Veterans, things to happen. We make things happen. We're Americans. We are tougher than the times that we live in, and we are bigger than the politics we've been seeing out of Washington.
Oh, yeah.
We write our own destiny. It is in our power to do so once more. So let's meet this moment, let's get to work, and let's show the world once again why the United States of America is the greatest nation on earth.
He might shake your hand if he comes this way. Pass the bill! Pass the bill! Come this way. Do you want to hold your flag? Hold your flag.
You're big.